So there goes Brian. He's done his first load for the day. He's picked up, it's probably about 7 tonne of canola is all it was that we had left over from our canola from yesterday. The rest is barley. So he's doing a split load to Cascade, then he'll be back, get some more barley. I'm coming down to the canola now and grabbing the auger because I need that for doing seed. We're going to do our seed barley today. So we're going to do that. The guys are all servicing. They're climbing into the headers at the moment and de-stalking the pre-cleaner. Hopefully I can get back in time to film it because it is quite funny seeing people climb in over the sieves and the chaffer. But yeah, they are essentially on the pre-cleaner, which is the first thing that all the grain drops down onto after it goes into the rotor. And stalks of the canola get stuck in it. Now, it's not too bad in canola, but when you get into barley, that starts hanging everything up and you get a really bad sample from it. So you just got to clean it out every year, just, yeah, so you can get a clean sample. So anyway, let's get into the day. So I've
If I hear like a beep beep on the key start, I'm suing the whole place.
Right, well, we'll let the Englishman stop talking. So this is the sieve. He's currently standing on top of the chaffer.
Yep.
And hopefully you can see. So back
Standing?
there, hey, well, I said lying.
Lying.
So you want to point out the pre-cleaner there, George?
Pre-cleaner?
That's what your arm's on.
Yeah, what about it?
Just point at it. So you can see all the stalks that are in the pre-cleaner. So that's what George is pulling out, because otherwise our sample turns to really bad. So
Yeah.
you having fun in there?
No.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? It's horrid.
You can like, that's as far as you can get, and then your arm aches after a while.
Come on, chop, get to it.
Whatever.
Show the people how it's done. Gotta get good footage. Right, as you can see, I've got the auger set up, the elephant trunk on, and the hopper on the bottom. I'm now just going to head over and grab Will's truck. So my uncle, neighbour, just across the road, just going to go and grab his truck because we're going to use that to chase us to load into. Then I'll lift up and just unload it into that bin. We need in total about 120 tonne clean to do our barley program. So we're going to split that between what's it called? Between Cyclops, which is what we're doing now, and Rosalind. So yeah, I'm going to fill that completely full. That'll be 65-ish tonne of barley, and then the rest we'll do out of Rosalind. So yeah, it's a plan. So just a slight change of plans. That Will's truck isn't quite ready to use. There's no hoppers on the back of it, so then we need to put hoppers on. But you know, Will's out the back of his farm, no phone signal, no two-way signal. Can't get a hold of him, you know, and he's doing his own servicing and everything like that. So we'll just have to wait for seed. There is another way we could do it. We can park Annabelle's chaser over the top of the hopper, and then we just fill into her and reverse her cross auger, and you drop it in. It works quite well, but you know, then we're out of chaser bin, and yeah, it would be very slow to do that, but we can do that. So anyway, I'm going to go and drag a fill bin now, just so that yeah, we've got some fill bins to go into while we're waiting until we can do seed. So we're doing a sample now just to see where the boys are at, and then yeah, we're going to use Brian now actually to shuffle the grain. So he'll do that fairly quickly. So when he gets back, he's going to drop his trailers. We'll just start cutting out of that 100 tonner. But yeah, Dad's doing a sample. one advantage about the guys being in the paddock right next to the shed is means I can just chill back here now. You know, it's only tiny little drives for me every time I'm going to come back and do a moisture sample. So it's ideal. Alright. What's your guesses? Oh, see, this is why I checked. Look at this. That was one Mr. Summers who left it full. But that's alright, that's why we always check. Alright, my guess, I'm going to say 11.4. $12.2. So still dry, which is good, but not my guess, but that's alright. Alright, I'm gonna let the boys know. So we're loading up with our first load of seed. This has all come from this paddock. It's all crispy dry. This is like 11.9% stuff. Brian's still got his 2 back trailers hooked up, so when he gets down there he's going to unhook them and then we'll reverse up and unload. So I was just talking with Brian about our new chem shed that we're going to put in. It's going to be about here because he likes to swing around and use this whole area to turn to unload the fur. So we're just talking to see if it was going to interrupt his flow or not. We think it should be actually okay because normally we've got like the shepherd and stuff parked here, so should be all right. But anyway, he's disconnected his dog trailers. He's spinning around, and yeah, we'll start unloading some seed. To our last load. This one will fill that silo, and we got George in, so we're doing double trouble. Right, that's our seed all done. We've had a guess, I'd say about 63 something tonne in there, so that'll probably clean down to about 55, and we'll just do the rest with Rosalind. So we'll get Brian hooked on, and then we'll head on out, well, head and load him. And you can see the guys, they're up here just doing a part outside lap, so I can just keep on cruising around. So we're just loading Brian out of the 100 tonner. He just worked it out, 62.9 tonne is what we got into that bin. So yeah, perfect amount really. So we'll do what we did last year with the, this year we're blending it out 50-50, Rosalind and the words are going to come to me, Cyclops. So yeah, now you can see the moustache. We have absolutely smashed our target. You guys have been absolutely amazing. It's just overwhelming to see the support that you guys have put through and donated. So as of today, the 5th of November, we're at $5,300, I think it is. So just absolutely spectacular. Just thank you guys so much. But yeah, there's still time to donate. So if you guys want to donate, you got some spare change, even if it's $2, it's all going to a great cause for prostate cancer research. So yeah, if you can donate, I'd greatly appreciate it. And of course, we've got 4 stubby holders and 4 hats, and then we've got Brian's 4 stubby holders and 4 hats as well. So we've got all them to give away. So yeah, just absolutely amazing. So thank you all to you guys, you're absolute legends. Bit of a traffic jam here, waiting for George. He's just about to come unload into the 100 tonner. I'm towing the VB that was up at the other Barley down to the lineup. This is our last fill bin. Then I think they've got maybe 2 and a little bit of fill bins to go into. Brian, I'm hoping, isn't too far off coming back. I'll be able to keep shuffling grain out. If not, after I've done this, I'm going to take Bill up to the top. We split this sort of paddock into 2 where we put fill bins. So I'm going to take Bill up to the top and then take the bagger up there, get the bagger all set up, ready to roll. So yeah, that's what we're going to do next. Brian's back and we're just loading him. So we've got George in as well, as you can see. We're on his back trailer at the moment. And the reason we're loading him this way is where I graded out last night. Obviously it's soft underneath, so we just wanted to give going this way a bit of a go. But yeah, it's pretty cruisy when he's got the cameras up there and the scales. It doesn't really matter which way he loads, you can do it pretty easily. So and there you go, his wheel just dropped down. So I'm going to get back in the tractor and listen to the 2-way. So I'm just tying Bill up the top now, and as you can see, Annabelle's in loading, and yeah, the guys are in a good rhythm now. They're just smashing out the hectares, which is bloody awesome. You know, we weren't going in the canola for the last couple of days, and at this time we were still sitting around waiting. So it's so nice to be in the Barley, let me tell you. And it's no longer quiet for me anymore. It's busy, 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 but that's the way we like it. We like to keep busy. We like to keep everything moving and get those tons off. Because the closer, the more tons we do, the more hectares we do, the closer we are to finishing. And then we're all done and we can enjoy our holiday. So, yeah. Right, let's get this up there, the bagger up there, Bill back, bags on Bill, Bill back up there, bag on the bagger, seal it up, off we go. Now heading out the bug. We shouldn't need this until Brian's finished tonight. So we've still got like these 2 fill bins here, the VB4, the 100 tonners, nearly, maybe about half. So Brian sort of keeps on top of us as we're going along, because he's keeping up with us to CBH, which is good. It means that we're not putting bags down. I hate putting bags down, but it's what we're going to do to keep rolling. So yeah, hopefully Brian keeps up to us tonight, and then come tonight we'll be going into a bag. Right, we'll leave Bluey here. The guys, if you can see them on the camera, they're just here, so 1 and 2. Now we lay our bags going this way, just down the hill. You can probably see there's a bit of a compaction layer here from where we do it. And the guys, when they're doing their bit of a headland, if they'd come up about 100 metres, I would have been able to bring Bluey in, get it all in place, ready to roll, but they didn't, so that's alright. We'll save that for tonight. So yeah, bags go there, and then typically what we'll do is we'll bring our fill bins up here as well. You might be able to see there's a discoloration area just here, and also straight out, so that's where Brian drives. Our bins go there. Just makes it a bit easier for the chasers, because there's about 200 hectares that way that the chasers will deliver to, so yeah, anyway, we'll see what happens. And yes, the flies are very sticky today. They're in love with me. It's really annoying. But anyway, let's get Bill back to the shed and we'll get some bags on, get some wood on, and get this ready for when we're going to need it tonight. So, because it's yielding quite well out there, unbelievable actually. It's going 3.8 tonne to the hectare out there, which is just unreal. For the year we've had. This is actually our driest ever year on record. We'll get into a whole that later, but just insane that that's doing it out there. Oh, and our canola, we finished delivering canola today, so our canola went 1.1 tonne to the hectare. Again, just an outstanding result for the year we had. But yes, anyway, the bags. So we got 75 metre bag just there, and we got 200 tonne bags just here. So I'm going to chuck on these 100 tonne bags. I'm just going to lift them on with the pallet like that, because they are break your back sort of heavy, and we'll deal with them out in the paddock. But yeah, I'm going to use them because it's dry and we're pulling the tons off, so we might as well just throw it into a big long bag. They're fantastic for something like that, but if you've got varying moisture and stuff like that, you probably want to go for a smaller bag, but we're going to go for that. So all our storage is full. Annabelle, I think, will nearly fill this fill bin that she's going into now. Brian's had a hold up at CBH. They're using a dog stacker, and a dog stacker is a lot slower than a grid. And there was also a breakdown down there as well, which slowed him down. So he was keeping on top of us, but not anymore. So yeah, at the moment he's just left now though, so he's 20 something minutes away. So George is loading right up. He's going to be here and waiting for Brian when he comes, and we'll load Brian. And I'm hoping he can still do another load to Cascade, then one more to town. That'd be really good. But other than that, we will be into a bag fairly shortly, I'd imagine. We're obviously going to wait for Brian and load him this round. But yeah, once we fill storage again, we'll have to go into a bag. So we'll need to get Bill back up the top there with the bag on the back and chuck it on and get that rolling. So I've got the bag all ready to go. Headers are just there. They're all coming up here to help me put this on, because I'm not doing that by myself. So I'm going to put you guys down and we'll do a little stop motion or whatever it's called. Time lapse, that's the word. And you can see the fiasco that goes on for putting a bag on. Okay, bag's all sorted. It will be used very shortly. So George is going to load his whole chaser in there. But the next chaser load to go into the 100 tonner, I think we'll fill it. So yeah, we'll be going into that because Brian, we're still not sure if he's coming back. Hopefully he's coming back for another load, but yeah, we're not sure. So now I'm just racing back. Annabelle's air filter, engine air filter alarm is going off, and it's just chockers full of dust. So I've got to blow that out, and then she'll be back out and in the paddock. Right, let's see how dirty this is. Yep, absolutely chockers again. Whew. One very dusty filter, but it's all good, it's all sorted now. So yeah, maybe 2 loads will fit in that, and then we'll be into the bag. I haven't got a notification that Brian has arrived at Cascade yet, but I have been out of signal, so we shall find out shortly if he's coming back or not. But that's why we got the bag there ready to go. And that is the sound of the dinner lady. Hello.
Hi.
Have you made dinner?
Yeah. No.
No. Mum made dinner. I wonder what it could be.
George would be very happy.
It's George's favourite. Tacos tonight. Nope. What's it called?
Nachos.
Nachos.
Close, honey.
Close.
Hot.
Thank you. It's hot.
It's hot.
Is that George or Annabelle?
So nachos is a bit of a crowd favourite. So I'll get this down, and then Brian, he did go to Cascade. So yeah, he'll be coming back, I don't know, by the time I finish dinner he should be here. And then we'll load him, fill the bins, go into the bag and smash some hectares. So here's Brian for his last load of the day, and George is on the other side. Not that you can see him from here, but George is on the other side, so hopefully it's a quick load. Because we had dinner and we filled that bag, well, started that bag, this isn't full, so we might actually, just wait.
Right on.
We may actually need to go out of the 860 for a drop in his back trailer, but we shall find that out. Right, well there goes Brian. He's loaded, headed to town. So I'll see him at 6:30 in the morning. Annabelle's in to start loading that 100 tonner, so they'll be filling that for probably an hour, something like that. Then the 860's got another load to go into. That rain there is going south, so I'm glad about that. And yeah, clear blue skies and sunny. So, well, it's not sunny now, but it will be tomorrow. Tomorrow's 35 or 9 degrees. It's going to be another hot day. So I'm going to lose some gravy again, but that's all right. So I'll leave the video there. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. My November page is down below. Go and have a listen to the Glass Cage podcast. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.